Hello everyone, welcome back to your beloved channel, the EndGame. This is a new channel and I was planning to start shooting this game a little earlier, but I could not. I was already a little late. I could not start this game earlier. Now this game is going on live, the game between Arsenal and Brighton, Hove and Albion. And I'm going to comment on the live events. Only the last 5 minutes of the regular time is remaining, and the rest it's going to be the extra time. I was planning on starting this a little earlier, but I guess I could not because I had to set up my camera and a lot of other things. They were not previously set, so I got a little late. I wanted to start this from the 80th minute mark. The 86 minutes of the game have already commenced, and the rest we'll see. This is towards the end of the game, and I'm going to do this kind of content where I will be shooting the last 10 minutes of every game, because that is when the game starts to get a little interesting. And that is the reason why I'm going to do a vlog in the last 10 minutes. This is going on live right now, but when you will be watching this video, it will not be live. The game would have happened by then, so you would know the exact result. Arsenal have already red card, and Brighton are playing 11 on 10. So they have had one-man advantage in the second half, because Arsenal got a red card in the beginning of the second half. So Arsenal have had an advantage for 45 minutes, but they have not been able to get a lead over Arsenal, simply because Arsenal is a better side in terms of overall quality. Arsenal have got more star power, they have got better players, and the one-man deficit did not really alter the course of the game, but it really did, because it took 2 points off of the game as it seems right now. Because if it was 11 on 11, I don't think that Brighton would have been able to get back in the game. And I don't think that, although Brighton is a supremely talented squad themselves, they keep getting picked apart by the big guns of the Premier League, but still they keep replacing those staff members and players with exact like-for-like replacements, or even better than them. They replace them with even better players or staff members. That is something that our Brighton do. So they have got a very good scouting network. That is the reason why they get players for so cheap, and they end up selling those players for such high prices. They seem to be following the Borussia Dortmund model, but in Brighton's case it's even more challenging, because not only Brighton's players get bought by the big teams, it's also their staff member, because they have got a very good set of staff members as well. So that is something, but still the game is 1-1 right now, and Brighton have not, had the game been 11 on 11 throughout the 90 minutes, I think that, okay, so motovlogging while watching the game live is a little more difficult, but I'm keeping myself very alert on the road as well. So yep, it's only going to be the last 10 minutes of every game that I'm going to vlog. They don't have an indicator, so they just turn wherever they want, and that can be fatal, that can be dangerous to the newbies. But I'm not a newbie. I am in terms of riding experience, I'm a veteran, and but on this channel I'm only going to post football related content. So yeah, there you have it. 90 minutes have already commenced, and now the extra time is going to be played, and the extra time is of 6 minutes. Let's see what Arsenal is able to do. I think the last 5 minutes of the game is going to be good enough for me, because there is going to be extra time, so I'll only shoot the last 5 minutes of every game. Not much interesting is going on, just a lot of hustle and bustle. And I think that this game is going to end 1-1. Arsenal have a pretty solid defense. They have got the best defense in the Premier League, the best attack. I think Liverpool has the best attack right now. Their game under Arne Slot is supremely good. It's even better than the game that we have seen with Jurgen Klopp. I've never seen any team play as good football as Liverpool is playing right now under Arne Slot. But this is only the beginning of the season. Only 2 games have been played. Tomorrow there is a game between Liverpool and Manchester United, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to make any predictions, but one thing is for certain: if Manchester United finishes above Liverpool this season, then I'm going to wear a Manchester United jersey, and I'll come on video. That is a promise. You can quote me on that. That is something that is not going to happen. Liverpool is definitely going to finish above Manchester United, and definitely in the top 4. I have a gut feeling that Liverpool have the quality to finish in the 2nd spot or even champions, but realistically I think that Manchester City are still very balanced. They have got a plethora of options to pick from their bench. They have got so much quality, and they have spent a lot of money. They have been cheating throughout their winning reign, like 115 charges on a single club. That is monstrous. But in terms of if I just keep focusing on the quality, I think that Arsenal have got the best defense, and Liverpool have the best attack, and Manchester City have the best balance of both worlds. They have got good attack, they have got good defense, and that is the reason why Manchester City have done so well throughout these years. But this season under Arne Slot, the kind of game Liverpool is playing at the moment, it's so smooth, and so the transition from defense to attack is so beautiful. And Arsenal does something that you can call overload, that they just take up the midfield, and they keep pressuring the opponents. They overload the opposition box. Liverpool, on the other hand, it also has a little bit of overload, but I think that it's more of a team build-up. The build-up process is so smooth. There is so much calmness and composure to Liverpool's game. I'm just enjoying the game right now. It's still 1-1. I don't think that any team is going to take the lead. It's going to end 1-1, and Arsenal for the first time this season are going to drop points. It looks like that, but overall I think Arsenal are going to finish 3rd this season, or 2nd, or even as champions. They have got the quality, they have got the squad depth. The weakest squad, I mean in terms of backup, Liverpool is the team that has got the weakest squad in terms of backup. They don't have too many good players to bring from the bench. So if a player gets injured, then Liverpool is going to get hit the hardest, will suffer the most if there is an injury. So Liverpool can only be champions if the team remains intact, but if the team gets injured, if a player gets injured, then that is going to be very difficult for Liverpool to keep up with the likes of Manchester City, who have got so many talented players to bring from the bench, and they've got so many talented players overall. They've got so many talented players. And then there is Arsenal. Like, Manchester City is prepared for the next 5 years, even if they get banned for the next 5 years in the transfer window. They are still going to do fine, because they've already assembled such a squad that can go on for years now. So I don't think that a ban of 5 years is going to affect Manchester City. The game has ended 1-1 between Arsenal and Brighton, Hove and Albion. And for the first time, Arsenal dropped points, and they have 7 points right now. That only happened because they got a red card. Otherwise they could have won. I think they could have won 2-0 against Brighton, Hove and Albion, but that red card kind of affected them very badly. So yeah. And then today we have got a game between Aston Villa and who was it? I don't remember. We'll see. But it's not a very tough team. I think Aston Villa are going to win that game. And at night there is a game between Manchester City and West Ham. West Ham are a pretty solid team. They have the quality to get a draw against Manchester City, and since they are playing at home, there is a chance that they may be able to get a victory over Manchester City as well, but we'll see. So that's it for this game, I guess, guys. The game is over. Arsenal for the first time dropped points, and that's that. We'll see what happens between Manchester City and West Ham. Manchester City is most likely to either win or get a draw, but since West Ham are playing at home, and in the past they have been able to defeat Manchester City in recent times, so I'm not going to count West Ham completely out. There is a chance that they may get a draw out of against Manchester City. They do have the quality, but they will have to work hard on that. Manchester City are obviously the strongest team in the Premier League, and they have been winning the league for the past 3 to 4 seasons. Last year in the 22-23 season, they were able to complete a treble, so there are no pushovers. Of course, you can never count out Manchester City in the title race, and you cannot count out Arsenal either, and neither you can count out Liverpool. But these are the 3 favorites, the 3 front runners of the Premier League in the title race, and behind them there's the rest of the pack. So that's it for today, folks. I hope that you found the content today entertaining. If you did not, then go to the comment section and express your opinion. And I'm not going to show you the statistics where how many people watch my channel, how many viewers I've got, and how many people are subscribing to my channel. I'm not going to remind you every game that you people are not subscribing. If you like the content, then you will subscribe to the channel. You're not illiterate that you don't know where the subscribe button is. You don't subscribe because you don't want to, so I won't tell you to subscribe to my channel. If you like the content, you will subscribe to the channel. If you don't, then you won't subscribe. Then I won't have to tell you anything, right? So that's it for today, folks. I hope that you found the content today entertaining. If you did not, then go to the comment section and express your opinion. This is your friendly neighborhood rider signing off.